Namaste everybody, welcome to the beach. Today we're going to be doing a recovery flow for hips and low back. It's going to be a little bit longer than our last one, but it's a little bit more specified to a body part. So meet us on the mat in a seated position and we'll get started. Wonderful, we're going to get started in a seated position. Your feet can either be together or crisscross just like this. And we're going to start with a few breaths to get ourselves set up. For all these recovery flows, breath is very important. So from here, take a big breath in and out. In and out. Good. On your next exhale, if your eyes are closed, go ahead and open them. And we're going to rotate off to the left. So right hand on your knee, left on the mat. We're just going to twist. Big breath in and out. Wonderful. And then we'll rotate off to the right. Big breath in and out. Back to center. Now we're going to go ahead and forward fold, but we're going to forward fold off to the left to kind of stretch that right side body. Take a big breath in and out. And then walk it off to the right and get a nice side body stretch here. So a big breath in and out. Wonderful. You're going to place your right hand kind of on the opposite knee, and we're going to twist up towards the ceiling. You can use your right hand to get a deeper twist. Big breath in and out. Big breath in and out. Great. Go ahead and switch sides. So left hand comes to right knee, right arm comes up, and get a nice deep twist. Big breath in and out. Big breath in and out. Wonderful. Back to center. And then we're going to go ahead and come into a garland pose or yogi squat. So your feet, I'm going to face the camera. Your feet are going to be facing out like this. Hands come together, elbows kind of pushing your knees out. We're going to take a big breath in and out here. We're just really stretching those hips. If you have a hard time getting into this position, you can put a block or a pillow on your butt so you have something to kind of support you. Big breath in and out. Good. Place your right hand on the mat and you can kind of sink over a little bit to the right and bring your left up towards the sky. Take a big breath in and out. Good. And then go ahead and switch sides. So a little bit of shift, weight to the left, and then right arm comes up. Big breath in and out. Great. And then we're going to come to a nice tall mountain at the top of our mat. Kind of shake it out here, warming up the spine. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Take a big breath in and sink further into that forward fold. Good. Plant your hands, step back into plank pose. Lower down through chaturanga. Go ahead and up dog and down dog. Wonderful. Take a big breath in and out. You're going to take your right foot, you're going to step it between your hands, and you're going to come into a low lunge. Keep that back knee lifted, but you're going to sink into that hip flexor and rise your chest up tall. Take a big breath in and out here, really sinking in. We're trying to stretch out this hip flexor right here. Wonderful. On your next inhale, rise up. Go ahead and come into a high crescent on the right side. Take a big breath in, feel the stretch, feel the burn. Wonderful. And then when you're ready, you're going to open it up, warrior two. From here, we're just going to sink really far into that right leg. We're going to take a big breath. And then on our next inhale, we're going to send it back towards the back of our mat for reverse warrior. Hold this for a few breaths. Take a big breath in and out, really expanding through the stomach. Big breath in and out. Good. And then come back into warrior two. Now we have one of two options for extended side angle. You can bring your right elbow to your right knee, or you can come all the way down onto the mat. Left arm comes up. Take a big breath in and out. Big breath in and out. Good. And then back into warrior two. Good. Hold your breath here. Big breath in and out. We're going to pop that back heel, come back into a high crescent, hands to the mat, plank pose, chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Beautiful. And this time we're gonna take our left foot, step in between the mat. Again, keep that back knee lifted, rise your chest up, take a big breath in and out. Good. Really sinking into that hip flexor. Rise up, tall mountain, high crescent on the left. Good. Take a big breath in and out. Beautiful. And then go ahead and open it up, warrior two. Really get into this pose. We're really holding that left knee bent. And then we're gonna reverse our warrior to the back of the mat. And again, we're gonna take a few breaths here. So big breath in and out. Big breath in and out. One more. Good, and then extended side angle. So left elbow can come to your knee or all the way your hand to the mat. And right arm comes up. Take a big breath in and out. Big breath in and out. Wonderful. Rise back up, warrior two. Hold for a breath. Pop that back heel, high crescent. And then when we're ready, hands to the mat, high to low, we flow. Chaturanga as we go. Up dog and down dog. Wonderful. So from here, we're going to ground through our left foot. We're gonna send that right foot straight back, stack the hips and bend the knee, and open up those hips towards the sky. Really trying to get that knee to touch our butt. Take a big breath in and out. Beautiful. And then level it out, step that right foot between our hands, lower that back knee, and then rise up, low crescent on the right. Bending deep into that right knee and try and open up that hip flexor on the left. Breathe through the stomach to get that psoas working. Big breath in and out. Good. Now we're gonna bring our hands open and twist off to the right and sink more into that hip flexor. Take a big breath in and out. From here, bend that left knee. You can either just stay here or you can grab it with your right knee. I always put my left hand on top of my right knee. And we're gonna twist and get that hip flexor. If you have a stretching strap, you can also wrap it around your foot so you don't have to reach your foot. Take a big breath in and out here. Beautiful. You can stay here or you can drop that left foot to the mat and twist off towards the sky. Take a big breath in and out. Good. And then we're going to uncurl, lower back into a low lunge, and then rise back up, high crescent on this, or a low crescent on this side. Sorry about that. Low crescent, high crescent. It's just too many angles. Big breath in and out. You're gonna take this left hand to the back of your left thigh and really dip backwards. Good. Really stretching. This gets your psoas really stretching. Big breath in and out. Good. Come back into low crescent. Extend that front knee. Dive forward. Take a big breath in and out. Big breath in and out. Good. Sink back into a low lunge. Plant your hands. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Up dog and down dog. Beautiful. Take 2 breaths here. In and out. Good. Ground to the right foot, send the left straight back. Stack the hips, bend the knee. Try to bring that left foot to your butt cheeks. Big breath in and out. Good. Straighten it out. Step that left foot between your hands. Lower that back knee. Rise up, low crescent on the left. Beautiful. Big breath in and out. And then let's go ahead and twist off to the left. Sinking into that hip flexor. Breathing the whole time. Good. Once again, you can place your right hand on your left knee and reach towards that back foot. If you can't reach it, that's fine, or grab a stretching strap. It's more about bending that knee. Take a big breath in, and then we can stay up tall, or we can bring that hand to the mat and twist up. Beautiful. Take a big breath in and out. Good. Really stretching out them hip flexors. Beautiful. And then rise back up, low crescent. Take that right hand behind the right thigh and really sink back as far back as you can go, opening up that psoas. Take a big breath in and out. Sinking as much as you want to. Beautiful. Then rise back up, low crescent. Extend that front knee. Dive forward. Big breath in and out. Good. And then sink back forward, low crescent. I cannot get my highs and lows correct today. Hands to the mat, straight to down dog this time. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in and out here. And then when you're ready, you're gonna lower your knees onto the mat and we're gonna come into a tabletop position. Beautiful. So from here, your toes can stay curled or flat, whatever's comfortable. And we're gonna take a few cat-cows to open up that spine a little bit more. So on your inhale, drop the spine, lift the chest. And on your exhale, round the spine, bring your chin to your chest. Beautiful. Take a few here and just at your own pace, open up that spine. Wonderful. So come back to a neutral tabletop. Again, toes wherever you want, curled or flat. You're gonna take your left hand to the mat, a little more centralized. Your right hand's gonna come up to the sky. And then on our exhale, we're gonna twist underneath our left arm. And then on our inhale, rise back up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good, let's go through a few of these. Good, last one, really stretch up towards the sky. And then come back to neutral. Beautiful. Left arm comes up. And exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good, do a few more. Wonderful. On your next inhale, really go up towards the sky and then back to neutral. Wonderful. So from here, a little bit of a strength, but also we're gonna prep for a little bit of an opener as well. We're gonna ground through the left hand, right knee, send that left foot out, right arm out. And then on our exhale, we're gonna really curl knee to elbow and then inhale back to tabletop. Exhale, curl, and then extend. Good. Go through a few of these. Wonderful. One more. And then come back to a bouncing tabletop. Your right hand is gonna reach back towards your left toes and you're gonna, if you can't reach them, grab a stretching strap and you're gonna kick that left foot into your hand or stretching strap. Big breath in and out. Big breath in and out. Wonderful. All right, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So left arm goes out, right leg goes out. Crunch in and out. Crunch in and out. Good. Few more. Good. And then back into our nice balancing tabletop. Left arm reaches back to that foot or stretching strap and kick into it. Good. Take a big breath in and out. And then back into a neutral tabletop. Wonderful. So from here, we're gonna take an extended child's pose. Knees are as wide as the mat. Arms are out forward. We're gonna take a big breath in and out. Good. Then we're gonna take our elbows to the mat, hands come together, we're gonna reach towards our spine. Stretching those triceps a little bit, stretching the low back. Take a big breath in and out here. Wonderful. From here, come onto your forearms and drop your stomach to the mat and try and just gently pull your chest forward with your hands. No movement is actually happening. We're just gonna take a Sphinx pose here for a big breath in and out. Good. Now, if you want a little bit more, if this is good for you, you're getting a good front body opener, then you can just stay here. If you want a little bit more of a hip opener, take that left knee and just bend it and then sink your body forward. So get a little bit more of those hips open. Big breath in and out. Big breath in and out. Good. A few more breaths here. And then go ahead and switch sides. Right leg comes up. Beautiful. You might notice one side is a little tighter than the other. Wonderful. Back into Sphinx pose. Take a nice breath here. And then when you're ready, we're gonna sit up tall. We're gonna come in first into down dog. Just kind of stretch it out here. Big breath in and out. And then you're gonna take that right knee to the right wrist and drop it for pigeon pose. Now, you can either stay up tall like this, or you can do sleeping swan pose, whichever, or just an extended pigeon pose, and reach forward, whatever feels best for you, and take a big breath in. We're gonna take 5 breaths here to open up that hip. Big breath in and out. Good. And then we're gonna rise up, keeping that pigeon pose. You're gonna take your left hand, reach back towards that left foot. If you can't reach it, grab a stretching strap, or at least, even this counts, where you're just trying to reach for that foot and that foot's coming up. Take a big breath in and out here. Good. Wonderful. And then we're gonna plant our hands, we're gonna come back into down dog, and then switch sides. Great. Again, we can stay up tall like this, or we can dive forward and come into sleeping pigeon, swan, bird, whatever pose you want to call this. I just know it feels good. 5 breaths here. Good. And then rise back up, and once again, you can either just bend that right knee and reach towards it, or grab it if you're able to. And we'll just sit here and stretch this hip flexor out for a minute. Big breath in and out. Beautiful. Wonderful. Plant those hands again. We'll come back into down dog. Really stretching into those hamstrings, so you're trying to drop those heels to the floor almost, and really stretching that chest open as best you can. Take a big breath in and out. Then we're gonna take that right foot, and we're gonna place it to the outside of our right hand. Your back knee can either stay lifted or dropped, but we're going to first rise up chest tall, take a few breaths here, and then if you're able to, you can either bring a block or come all the way down onto your forearms for a nice lizard stretch, lizard pose. Lots of animals in yoga. Big breath in and out as we go stretching. You're gonna come onto the knife's edge of your right foot, so the outside of your right foot, and that opens up that right hip capsule. So take a big breath in and out. Good. Now we can either stay here, we can come onto our left hand. Right hand comes to our right knee and twist towards the sky for a spinal twist. This is really a good twist for your low back. Take a big breath in and out. Good, one more. Now we can stay here, or we can reach for that left back foot. Full twist here, so if you can't reach, it takes a little bit more flexibility, but reach towards it if you can. Big breath in and out. Good. And then drop your hands back down. We'll come back into a down dog. Big breath in and out here. Good. And then when you're ready, take that left foot, step it to the outside of your left hand. You can either keep your knee up tall or drop it down. You can stay on your hands, or you can drop into your forearms or onto a block. So right now I'm on the outside of my left foot, which is my knife's edge. Good, and we're just gonna take a few breaths here, in and out. Opening up hip flexors, opening up hip capsules. Wonderful. We're gonna rise right hand on the mat, left comes to our knee, and we twist up towards the sky. Big breath in and out. Good. And reach that left hand towards our right knee as best you can. Take a big breath in and out. Good. And then plant our hands, come back into a down dog. Hold it for 2 breaths, really sinking those heels down and our chest towards our stomach. Big breath in and out. Wonderful. And then we're gonna lower our knees, and we're gonna flip it and come onto our back for a nice Shavasana and breathing. So from here, we're gonna take our 5 deep breaths, but I highly recommend you take around 10 to 15 breaths here, really focusing on expanding that stomach. That helps to open up the psoas and make that low back relax a little bit. So take a big breath in and out. Good. Take as many breaths here as you want. Take a full Shavasana, meditate, pray, whatever you feel like in this position. But it's important just to stay here for that low back for a few extra minutes. You can bend your knees if you need to, and just really get your body to relax. All right, everybody. So that was our recovery flow for hips and low back. So hope they feel a little bit looser now, a little bit more relaxed, maybe even a little tired, because we do want them to work a little bit. But the breathing part is really important for these recoveries, so I know it sometimes stinks to sit there for a little bit longer, but I highly recommend it. Really focusing in on your breathing gets oxygen flowing. So hopefully you liked that one. We have one more coming for you, which is going to be a hamstring flow, and I hope you like that one too. But remember, everybody, namaste, beaches.